I have a smelly little tart for an pussy. And pussy. It's smelly little tart. Yeah, my pussy smells tart. Yeah, motherfuckers. Let's talk about smelly pussy. Smelly pussy. I'm out here on a smelly pussy cruise. Let's go smell some smelly pussies. Let's talk about all the little smelly pussies running around. The chocolate smell. The white chocolate smell. The caramel smell. They all don't smell so hot at the end of the day if they don't clean. Clean right, that is. Clean that little feisty ass Democrat's pussy. I want to say some shit. You know, right about now, you can say pretty much anything negative or anything truth. Because it sounds negative when it's true, right? Anything true about the Democrats, you're going to have Democrats getting mad, acting like little bitches. You can say anything that's true to a Republican. At this point in time, I wouldn't even say a Republican. I'd say a Trumpster. They're going to get mad. They might laugh. I don't know if they're going to call you names or not, but I'm pretty sure they would. Democrats seem to be mean, mad people. And they seem to be black. I'm black and I can't roll with it. I'm sorry, I just can't. It's a beautiful thing when you got a whole bunch of people rolling with you on what you are. You know, what you, I wouldn't say agree with. I say, you know, what you, I just say who you choose. Who you choose. I don't really choose no one. I don't look at one man to be my leader. I look at Lord Jesus to be my leader for one. The president is not my leader. You know, you lead the country, but you don't lead me. At this point in time, Trump speaks normal language, y'all. And I know a lot of people don't even want to hear it, but it's true. He speaks normal language. Normal language is not always speaking correct, not always being on point, not being perfect, not sounding perfect, not sounding like you shit apple pie. People want a people's president. Huh? That's what people want. Oh, a president of the United States. They're perfect. They ain't gonna catch no COVID-19. They perfect. Remember, they perfect. The president, they perfect. Because they gonna try to make sure you don't get these things, right? Because you're the president, right? He does. His family does. I mean, come on. He's okay. Everybody's gonna be okay. The Democrats just want to keep us afraid. I understand that, though. It's a tactic to keep us afraid so they can have control of us, man. That's how you get control, is when you have people afraid. They had people afraid before because Trump clearly said he didn't want people to panic. That was the thing with him. And I do understand he could have did certain things a lot better. We know that. But not wanting people to panic made sense to me. Because when people did panic, look what happened. It was chaos. It was fucking chaos. Couldn't find nothing in the grocery stores. It was chaos, man. So it was clear as day that you don't want people to panic. It's just like knowing that the sun is getting closer to the earth. If you tell people that, people are going to panic. You have to let people live their lives. You do. I mean, you do. You got to let people live their lives. Trying to control people with fear is a beautiful thing when you got an agenda, like a new world order agenda. Other than that, There's no need for trying to control people with fear. Let people go out and be free. Take precautions, be smart. Lock things down if you have to. But if you don't have to, let's get back to work. This is no different than a flu. Everyone knows this, except the people that's really, really afraid. People walking around with masks on every day, all day. Like, man, you know how many people that's getting that shit that's wearing masks? Like, Democrats are sitting here acting like people are just getting this shit because they ain't wearing masks. Man, you know how many motherfuckers, man, that's wearing masks, but they still getting sick. You know how many people that was wearing masks before, and they still got sick with that shit? It's proven, man. Masks do not protect you fully from getting sick. Maybe a hazmat suit, but it's not that damn serious. Maybe from the start, when anything hits from the start, you don't take it as serious, and it ends up getting worse. Take it for a common cold. Oh, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. Hop on that shit right away. But people are starting to become more immune to it. And that's why a lot of people ain't dying, but a lot of people getting sick. It's this time of year. Flu season, cold season, allergy season. People are going to get sick around this year. People are so damn paranoid, man. I ain't wearing a mask. I'm just being honest. I go to grocery stores. I haven't worn a mask. You know, I haven't been completely safe like I should have when it comes to this virus, because I've been around people, lots of people, but I'm good, and everybody else I know is good. When I did get sick, I knew I was sick because I got sick. And it was the flu. It was the flu or it was the coronavirus, either or. I wouldn't doubt if it was the virus because I never had, the last time I had a flu, I was a kid or a teenager, something like that. I was really young. So it was a long time. I really believe it was the coronavirus. A lot of people had that shit and didn't know they had it. I got allergies and sinus and shit. So I didn't know what it was. But I hopped on it really, really quick. I hopped on it that day. Later on that day, I hopped on it. I knew something wasn't right. I started taking medicine and all kind of shit. Later that day, I felt worse. The next day, yeah, I knew I was sick. I knew I was sick for sure. I couldn't smoke no weed. My chest was hurting like a motherfucker, man. I mean, for real. I was coughing and it hurt like a motherfucker, man. I'm like, damn. Can barely breathe, you know? But I hopped on it and I was good, man, within about 3 or 4 days. No different than Trump. And I didn't get no special medicine. I didn't go to the hospital at all. Treated myself, man, at home. I drank lots of liquids. Pumped myself with 1,000 milligrams more than a day, 2 times a day. So I was pumping myself with 2,000 grams of vitamin C a day. That's a lot. 2,000. Wow. And I was taking cold and flu medicine with vitamin C in it. So that was an extra dose of vitamin C. And I was drinking emergency waters. You know, I was drinking vitamin waters and I was drinking Pedialyte. I was good. 3 days, I was back up and running, man. So don't let these Democrats play with you and really make you afraid. You can do it. It's okay. A lot of people are going to fall for shit in this world, man. People thinking people falling for Trump shit, but I don't see Trump coming out really trying to influence people to vote for him. At this point, Trump knows these motherfuckers are seriously against me. They really are trying everything they can to get me out of this White House. He knows that, y'all. He knows, man. That's why his support is immense. Trust me. His support system is bigger than you think, bro. The more Democrats, I think Democrats need to stop with their tactics, because the more you use Illuminati puppets from your string, you feel, to try to influence black people to vote, that's some shit. The more you're going to have black people turning against Biden and the Democrats. I'm trying to tell you, it's happening already. You have a lot of people that's Republican, that's voting Democrat, of course. People want people to go along with the program because it's a certain type of program, right? And when shit get wild, you start to think Trump's behind it all, not realizing if the Democrats have been trying to throw wrenches in everything he do since he been president, do you not think they behind a lot of this mixture, this mix-up, this confusion? Do you not think that in order to turn people against him, to get him out, to ruin, tarnish his image? I mean, the man ain't perfect. Ain't no president perfect. Y'all crying about Trump. Think about if Biden get in and we get hit with another 9/11, but it's not on 9/11. Think about those things. I'm talking about something big. Big. Huh? Think about these things, though. I'm sorry, but I would rather run with a man that has 4 years of experience than to run with someone that has no experience. Vice president, that's it. That's it. Sitting underneath the white man, and they already had planned for what they was going to do. It's no different than a vice president right now. They got plans for what they going to do. Usually when it's a vice president, they end up being a president or end up trying to go for being a president. You see? Not all the time, but Democrats, that's what they trying to do. They need black people's votes. They don't need white people's votes at this point. They need blacks. They don't have enough black people voting for them. I'm a black man, and I just don't like it. And I really do understand how a lot of white people can start not liking blacks because they see how ignorant a lot of uneducated black people are, and they see them. They are easy to be manipulated. It's amazing, but they really are. And we are, man. You gotta act like you're gonna cater to us, and we'll go for you. Even if you lying, you gotta come with a good enough lie to make us vote for you. And that's what's happening. Black people don't get it. You got a lot of new generation black kids that's out here, millennials. They don't realize we've been duped over and over by Democrats. I'm not sitting here telling you Trump is doing everything for blacks and Democrats won't. I'm telling you, don't let Democrats make you think they're supposed to do something better or do something special, because they ain't. People be doing you something, like people be doing you certain ways and be fucking you at the same time, and you don't even be realizing. Y'all need to wake up, but it's okay. It's all on you. I'm out.